Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Tariq Mansoor sir, Dean Professor M.U. Rabbani, Principal Professor Rakesh Bhargav sir, Principal of Dental College, Professor R.K. Tiwari sir, fellow colleagues, seniors as well as juniors, and our ceremonial guests, MBBS students of this new batch, we are absolutely delighted to have you here in this white coat ceremony. And we are doubly delighted that our parents, who have been the pillar of support in this incredible journey, are also along with you today. I welcome you all to this white coat ceremony. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. I am Nafis from Community Medicine Department, and I'll stand as a host for today's program. On behalf of the Dean, I am delighted to welcome you all in this new post-COVID, only in the order of a function, in this rather chilly and foggy morning. Before we start the program, there is one organizational housekeeping rule. Kindly do not take any personal photographs because we have our dear friend Abdullah Zaini covering the whole event, and everything, the video and the photos will be available to you. So we can save our time doing that. Keeping with the traditions of the university, we will start the function with recitation from the verses of Holy Quran. For this, I invite Dr. Manazir Athar, Assistant Professor from Department of Anesthesiology, on the stage for recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. These are the verses from chapter number 20, Taha. Musa said, O my Lord, open for me my chest, grant me self-confidence, contentment and boldness, and ease my task for me, and make loose the knot from my tongue, so that they can understand my speech. Jazakallah.
Thank you, Dr. Manazir, for this soulful and pertinent rendition of the verses. H.G. Wells once said in the outline of history many, many years ago, human history becomes more and more a race between education and catastrophe. Now, we used to use that verse in debating competitions in schools, but we used to think it's an exaggeration. I mean, education, the opposite is not getting educated. Why is it a catastrophe? But as we grow old, when our hair turns gray, or we develop patches of baldness, and with planetary catastrophe like COVID-19, we now know that it's education or catastrophe. While what we are celebrating here today, therefore, is incredibly important, this induction to medical program is the most remarkable event in a doctor's life. The white coat ceremony is an announcement. I'm here, I'm ready to commit to medical education, a life different than all of my peers. A lifelong commitment to a profession, the only profession which idealizes to solve the most important problem of the world. In the words of late Dr. Paul Farmer, some lives matter more than others. This is the grassroots of the problems all around the world. It's only the medical profession that really understands that some lives do not, at any cost, matter more. And therefore, medical profession is the only one that dedicates to this fundamental truth. Why do we have a white coat ceremony? White coat ceremony is a rite of passage for a journey towards a healthcare career, an event that manifests authoritatively in multiple medical schools across the globe, started back in 1990s. It's considered a conversion ceremony from a lay individual to somebody who is in the medical profession now. In 1993 at Columbia Medical School, it started the oath during the induction ceremony itself. Previously, it used to happen that the Hippocratic oath was taken during graduation. But the reason they state why we take the Hippocratic oath later today is because as you enter the medical school, you're already in training, and therefore the oath must be adhered to since the time you join the college. So for our next event, we'll have the white coat donning ceremony, for which I'll invite our teachers. So let me invite the first set of teachers, and I would advise that the first 12 roll numbers stay uptight for the call. I would like to invite my teachers and your teachers, Professor Veena Maheshwari ma'am, Professor Seema Hakim ma'am, Professor Haris M. Khan sir, Professor Najam Khaliq sir, Professor Qazi Ehsan Ali sir, Professor Farah Ghaus ma'am, Professor Moinuddin sir, Professor Sayyid Manazir Ali sir, Professor Afzal Anis sir, Professor Farida Ahmed sir, ma'am, and Professor S.K. Mishra sir, and Professor Divya Sanjay Sharma sir, in case he's not here. I would also invite roll number 1 to 12 to come in sequence to the stage, and you hear. Okay. I would now invite the next set of students from roll number 13 onwards to please come on the stage. Thank you. The next set of students, please come. Thank you. The next set of students, please come. The warmth of the white coat does not require a jacket. I mean, at least on the white coat ceremony. Yeah. Please run. Thank you. Thank you to all the teachers who started this event. I would invite the next set of our teachers for the donning of the next set of students. Professor Mohammad Khalid sir, may I please invite you on the dais. Professor Nishat Akhtar ma'am. Professor Sadia Saeed ma'am. Professor Shagufta Moeen ma'am. Professor M. Athar Ansari sir, Professor Nishat Afroz ma'am, Professor Anjum Parvez sir, Professor Muhammad Habib Raza sir, Professor Ziaur Rahman sir, Professor Adib Alam Khan sir, Professor Syed Hassan Haris sir. Okay. Professor Khurshid Alam sir. Professor Sara Minhaz ma'am. I would invite the next set of students for the donning of the white coat ceremony as well. Please come. Thank you, students. I would now invite the next set of students. Please come. Thank you, students. The next set of students, please come. Thank you, students. The next set of students, please come. Thank you, students. Thank you to our set of teachers for this. I would now like to invite the next set of teachers for further donning of the ceremony. Thank you, sir. Professor Mohammad Akram, sir. Professor Zahra Mohsin, ma'am. Professor Ghulam Sarwar Hashmi, sir. Professor Amir bin Sabir, sir. Professor Kamran Afzal, sir. Professor Mehboob Hassan, sir. Professor Wasim Rizvi, sir. Dr. Uzma Firdaus, ma'am. Dr. Khushtar Anwar Salman, ma'am. Yeah, I would invite the before leaving, we would instruct the remaining set of students to also, tell your name before you leave the stage. Okay? Don't forget to do that. Some have already done. No. Okay. So I invite the next set of students. Please come on the dais. Yeah.
लगा हुआ है वो चेक हो चुका है
Thank you, students. I invite the next set of students to please come on the stage. Yeah.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abul Mahasin.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Shajra Fatma.
Myself Nul Goran
Thank you, students. You'll be here for 6 years, so we know your names. The next set of students, please come. Thank you, students. And Thank you, teachers. Yeah. So I would now like to invite our final set of teachers for the few remaining set of students that we have. May I invite Professor Muhammad Aftab sir, Professor N.D. Gupta sir, Professor Shaheen ma'am, Professor Rubina Khan ma'am, Professor Geeta Rajput ma'am, Dr. Saima Yunus Khan ma'am, Professor Fazlur Rahman sir, Dr. Nasreen Noor ma'am, Dr. Fatma Khan ma'am, Dr. Aisha Ahmed ma'am, I would like to invite the next set of students to come for the white coat ceremony. Thank you, students. The next set of students may please come. Thank you, students. Next set of students, please come. Thank you, students. Next set of students, please come. As a dedicated member of Group C, this is last but not the least. Yeah. So thank you to the students. Thank you to the teachers as well. With this, we come to the end of the donning. The next event after the donning of white coat is the oath-taking ceremony. The oath-taking will be conducted by one of our dynamic professors, one who is deeply involved in medical education. Largely due to her efforts within the MEU, the white coat ceremony was incepted a few years ago. For the Hippocratic oath taking, I invite Professor Tamkeen Rabbani on the dais. Right.
Dear students and proud parents, congratulations and welcome to the fraternity. Donning the white coat is a symbol of the extraordinary journey you have embarked upon, and the oath that you are taking today is the first step of this journey. You are pledging, in a statement of intent, to ethical and honorable behavior as a student and later on as a physician. I, on behalf of the faculty members present here, ask you to reflect on the nature of this journey ahead and the enormous social and moral responsibility that you accepted to shoulder today. Remember, you are here because you are exceptional, but what you do with your gifts will define your future. So we begin the Hippocratic Oath. I request all of you to please stand up and put your right hand on your hearts and repeat after me the oath. I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude that is their due. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. My colleagues will be my sisters and brothers. I will not permit considerations of religion, race, politics, sexual orientation, social standing, etc., to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life from the time of conception. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. So thank you, and all the very best for your life ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for the oath taking. All of us are benefited from these salient discussions, and every time this oath is taken, along with the sense of recommitment to the oath. With the formal donning of white coat ceremony and oath taking, I would request our Dean, Professor Emir Rabbani sir, to don the white coat to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Tariq Mansoor sir, who for the benefit of the few who might not know, Professor Tariq Mansoor sir has been the chairman of surgery, principal CMS, and has an incredibly long list of administrative positions that he has taken up in the medical college itself. With this, I also invite our chief guest today, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Tariq Mansoor sir, Dean Professor Emir Rabbani sir, Principal JN Medical College Professor Rakesh Bhargav sir, and Principal Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed Dental College Professor R.K. Tiwari sir on the dais for their formal addresses to the white coat ceremony. There's a famous philosophical saying, I think, therefore I am. Very tough philosophy. Milan Kundera, one of the authors, said that I think, therefore I am is the statement of an intellectual who underrates toothaches. It should be I feel, therefore I am. Whoever has a toothache knows that. Now, the Aligarh Muslim University is incredibly proud to have a dental college, a well-functioning and incredibly good dental college that runs along with the medical college. Like a jewel in our cap, since 1996, the dental college has grown by leaps and bounds and still has a way to go. The presence of this synergy between the medical and dental profession is incredibly beneficial for the trainees. Next, I would like to invite Professor R.K. Tiwari sir, Principal of Dr. Z.A. Dental College, for his address to the young medical and dental students.
Thank you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Tariq Mansoor sir, Dean Faculty of Medicine, Professor M.U. Rabbani sir, Principal in CMS, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, Professor Rakesh Bhargava sir, dignitaries on the dais, parents, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to one and all. On this auspicious occasion of White Coat Ceremony, I congratulate 2022 batch students for their grand success. The parents of the admitted batch students also deserve the holistic congratulations. Their selfless contribution and support to their child during preparation of entrance examination is highly appreciable. Dear student, you did a lot of hard work to reach this position, and also in this institution of national repute. Here I want to caution you that the hard work you did for your entrance examination should be continued for years to come. For some time your hospital will be your home. In emergency, you have to skip your food to bring the smile in ailing patients. For you, white coat means a lot. This white coat brings responsibility towards the society. You have to work without being biased with any sex, creed, caste, religion. With these words, I once again congratulate you all and wish a very successful and bright future. I also congratulate the organizing team or the coordinators of the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your advice and reiteration of the commitment and responsibilities. Honorable Principal of Jain Medical College, Professor Rakesh Bhargava, everyone knows him. His vast experience spans more than 3 decades and has had multiple administrative positions as the chairperson of TB and respiratory diseases, as a dean, and also as a provost of Hadi Hasan Hall. It's a pleasure to invite Bhargava sir for the address.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Professor Tariq Mansoor, Vice Chancellor, Aligarh Muslim University, and great surgeon. Dr. M.U. Rabbani, Dean Faculty of Medicine, a great cardiologist. Professor R.K. Tiwari, Principal, Z.A. Dental College. RTSW, Professor Alim. Dear colleagues, from all the departments of medical college as well as dental college, MBBS and BDS first year students and their proud parents. I welcome you in this Jain Medical College as well as Z.A. Dental College. You have worked hard to achieve this goal of MBBS and BDS, but this is the first post. For next 4.5 years, you have to work hard again to get another milestone. And for that, you have to really work hard. As has been told that a White Coat Ceremony has been started in 1993. Previous to that, doctors used to get the black color dresses. This was the thing which was in past, because most they think that going to a doctor means going for a death. So that was the such profession initially. But later on, with the discovery, with the newer things, purity has come, calmness has come, and the things doctors started wearing the white one instead of the black. So this white coat means is your pureness, your tranquility as well as calmness, and this you have to bear this for all along your 4.5 years, which will lead to a doctor. And when you have this, you will get authority, you will get trust, you can get honor as well as the respect. And after that, what you have to do is, as you have taken in your oath, that you have to serve the people who in distress, who are ill, and they are mostly poor in our country. So you have to serve that for. As far as in the medical college, we have the best curriculum which was prepared by the NMC, and our team of medical education unit is following that, and they have prepared it very beautifully. And this program is being now implemented, and we are following that. For a best doctor you have to have a best medical college, and for best medical college, what you have is the best teacher, which we have in all the department. Another thing which you need is that of the best rather input of the patient, or what you call clinical material. And you know that our medical college is having more than 3,000 outdoor admission per day, outdoor slips per day, as well as we have more than 1,200 beds hospital. So you have the plenty of thing. Only thing is good doctors, good teachers, good clinical material, and only thing what you need is that your cooperation to become a best doctor. Another thing is that not only the clinical things or the education, we have also the co-curricular activities. Last week we have formed a college, college society which have formed, and which are going to arrange one college a week within short period of time. And this will encourage your other co-curricular activities like sports, like music, like drama, as well as the debates, etc. So in a medical college, you feel a lot of problems, and to deal with that, we have the mentorship program, in which one teacher will be allotted to roughly 6 and 7 students, and if they have any problem, any type of problem, you can contact them and have their problem solved. Another problem is that ragging is strictly banned here. Nobody going to take any ragging, and this is punishable offense. Anybody is doing that should come to notice of the dean as well as principal, and we have the cell for this also. So, but that doesn't mean that you should not respect to your seniors. You should have the good coordination and correlation with your seniors, because that is the thing which is most important for you in the progress of the 4.5 years long course. I again wish you that this again 4.5 years will be very fruitful to you, and you will become a best doctor from India, as previous batches have proved that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. A fellow of multiple international cardiology societies, uniquely from London, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Dublin, our dean is a renowned cardiologist, as we all know, and who has served in multiple countries, as well as in the Center of Cardiology, which is now also a department of cardiology. He is also an examiner for the membership of Royal College of Physicians, MRCP, and the current chairperson of cardiology. I'm delighted to invite Dean Sir for his address to the White Coat family.
Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Tariq Mansoor, Principal and CMS Professor Rakesh Bhargav, Principal Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed Dental College Professor R.K. Tiwari, DSW Professor Abdul Alim, colleagues from the faculty and from other faculties of the university, and our special guests, newly admitted students of MBBS and BDS and their proud parents. Very good morning to all of you. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome everyone to this white coat ceremony which is being held for both the medical and dental students after a brief pause by COVID-19. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate all the students who qualified and opted for our prestigious college. It's all because of your hard work and dedication that you got admission in this college, which has always been ranked as one of the best colleges in the nation. It's right to quote Aristotle that excellence is never an accident. It's always the result of high intention, sincere efforts, and intelligent execution. We take pride in our infrastructural facilities, teaching faculty, student and staff support system, and excellent teaching and learning environment for all-round development of the students. It's a great moment for parents who have seen their kids growing and now they see them entering in a new journey of medical profession, where they will have the opportunity to save lives, to relieve agony of the patients, and serve the society. It's one of the most admired and respected profession in society. As the Jain Medical College continues to make strides in the field of education, we share the immense joy and pride that comes from the white coat, a symbol that represents your path to becoming a doctor. White coat symbolizes purity in personal and professional lives. It gives you an authority and respect, but wearing white coat also gives you a sense of responsibility. It also symbolizes humanism, caring and trust. You develop professionalism through relationships, reflection, and resilience. Medical profession is a noble profession, but it is also under the closest public scrutiny. So a doctor should always practice absolute honesty, maintain high standards of integrity, and passion to serve humanity and be trustworthy. By deciding and successfully getting in the medical college, you have made a profound commitment. A commitment without conditionalities, a promise towards patients that regardless of personal commitment, you will have helped them whenever they need you. This is a challenge. People, including your parents, will start seeing you in a different light from now on. The timeless treatise by Hippocrates and oath that you just took is a great reminder to treat patients to the best of one's ability, to preserve the patient's privacy, and to faithfully teach the art of medicine to the next generation. As teachers, we continue to stand by the oath. It is important to reiterate William Osler's prophetic and inspiring words: medicine is learned at the patient's bedside. The white coat and the bedside have an explicit relationship. Try to honor that relationship, no matter what the cost is. Practice the art of medicine with utmost uprightness and profound commitment. The respect that you will get will cruise you through all the difficult times. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for reiterating that the white coat symbolizes trust and belongingness to medical profession. It has practical uses as well, though. It's a source of professional knowledge, refresher notes, treatment guidelines. It could also have list of patients whose samples have to be taken in the morning. Otherwise, the clinician might be angry. The pockets of white coats have different stories to tell. Its volume of the pocket, as well as the contents, are a source of a delightful paper by Lynn and Bellini. To the students and colleagues who think that they've been meticulous in their approach, in their preparation, remember there was immense support from parents, teachers, peers, and others who we have not noticed probably. The next phase of life that you start needs a meticulous eye and identification of support systems. Peers are the only support systems in this unusual and rocky journey. Meticulousness is an art that is practiced and that is tested when you're busy. The eye on details, and as many of us who have worked with him would agree, our chief guest resonates this kind of meticulousness and foresight, the attention to detail. How meticulousness needs to be learned and practiced and honed is something that the Vice Chancellor is a living embodiment of. I'm talking about the working ethos of the Honorable Vice Chancellor. We're deeply indebted that he found out some time to grace this occasion. I must remind to the audience and colleagues who have come from internationally as well, that Professor Tariq Mansoor has been our teacher, as well as he has served the Jain Medical College both as chairman of surgery department and as a principal and chief medical superintendent before becoming the vice chancellor of this prestigious university. May I please invite Vice Chancellor Tariq Mansoor sir for his address.
Dean Faculty of Medicine, Professor M.U. Rabbani, Principal, JNMC, Professor Rakesh Bhargav, Principal, Dr. Zairi Dental College, Professor R. K. Tiwari, Dean Students Welfare, Professor Abdul Aleem, distinguished members of the faculty, parents, my dear students, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, and good morning to all of you. I'm really delighted to be here this morning among all of you, and I congratulate the newly admitted students as well as their parents. Because your parents, they have done a lot for you, and you should not forget them at any stage of your life. Because I am telling you something which is practical, but I have seen so many people, they attain good positions, they forget their parents. They neglect their parents. This we are seeing every day. The parents, they do so much for the children, but when the children, they are independent, and when they have families, and when some of them, we cannot generalize things. It is individualized. Some people, even when they attain such prestigious positions, they take care of their parents, and some of them, they don't even remember and don't. So always remember and respect your parents at all stages of your life. They have done a lot for you. As far as the patients are concerned, you should treat a patient, not a disease. Always remember this, that you are treating a human being and not a disease. Because if you are prescribing a medicine, it may suit somebody and it may not be suitable to the other person. So you are always treating a human being, an individual, and not a disease. Because there is a difference between treating a disease and treating a particular individual. Medical profession is always a teamwork. Individually, you cannot do anything. And as the dean has also pointed out, and the principal, you have to coordinate with the others. Every member of your team is important. Your seniors, they are very important. You have to learn from them. You have to take guidance from them. Your juniors, they are very important. You have to teach them. You have to gain their confidence. The nursing staff is very important. Very important component. Nursing and paramedical staff, technical staff. Even the Safai Wala is very important. Most important person is Safai Wala. If nobody is going to do the sanitation and hygiene, then how you will be able to work? So every member of your team is important, and you have to respect and gain their confidence. The other thing is that you should always keep yourself updated with the latest advances in medical technology, because things, they are changing so fast. Every week, every day, every month, things are changing. And this you must do from the very beginning. If you will not know things in first year, second year, third year, fourth year, you will not know even when you are postgraduate and when you are a consultant. This is I am telling you from my experience. I know of undergraduate students who were in third, fourth year, final year, they knew more than the postgraduates. So if you are good in third year, in fourth year, you will be good at postgraduate level also, and when you become a consultant also. It is not that you are average in third year and you will become outstanding later on. So you have to keep yourself abreast with the latest things. The other thing is that you should also always take care of your health and protect yourself from communicable diseases and from other diseases. It is not that you should get scared of these diseases, but you should protect yourself and take adequate precautions. From communicable diseases like tuberculosis and so many other diseases are there. Hepatitis B, if you get a needle prick. Yes. So you must always be aware. One of our teachers, Professor Arif Siddiqui, who was Dean also, Principal also of the Faculty of Medicine, he always used to tell, when I was a student, he used to always tell, always take breakfast before you come to the college. Don't come without taking breakfast. So you should be aware of all these things. In Japan, people, they are wearing masks. Before COVID, it is a culture in Japan. People, they wear masks. It has nothing to do with COVID. Not all the Japanese, but a large number of Japanese, they wear masks. Since centuries, they are wearing masks. So it is to protect. I am not saying that you should always wear mask, but what the point which I am making is that you should be aware of certain risks in this profession and you should protect yourself from those situations. Medical profession is a continuous process. You are always learning. There is always scope for improvement. Every patient which comes to you, you learn from that patient. Because there is no substitute to experience. Experience is the most important thing. But you will learn from a patient only when you will have developed the power of observation. You have to observe the things, what is happening in your surroundings. What are the patients you are treating, how they are responding. So you must develop this power of observation. This is very important for a doctor. Otherwise, don't work mechanically. This patient has come for fever, I'll give this crocin, I'll give aspirin. So every patient is a new patient. No patient is similar to the other. So this you may keep in mind. Dress is always important. Because when you are sitting in your OPD or in your clinic or in a private hospital or taking round, the patient will always observe you. Your colleagues will always, the nurse will observe you. You may not know, but they are observing you because you are important for them. So I am not saying you should wear expensive clothes, but you should wear proper clothes. You should not wear a dirty apron or dirty clothes. You should not come in casuals when you are there. Casuals you can wear in the evening or when you are going to for some co-curricular activity. But it is always preferable to come in formal dress whenever you are coming to the hospital or for some other thing. Because dress is very important for a doctor and you should give proper importance. An educated person is always, somebody may be a PhD, he may be a double PhD, but he will not be educated unless he behaves properly. You are educated by your behavior, not by the degree. That you have MBBS degree or a MD degree or a PhD degree. How you behave with your colleagues, how you are behaving with your family members, how you are behaving with your patient. Patient has come for treatment, not to get abused or get scolded. So always take proper this thing of what you are behaving with the others. Behavior is very important. Now you are a member of the Ali community. You are Alligerian. You may be belonging to different states, different cities, different regions, different communities, different castes. But first of all, you are Alligerian now. And we have got a great alumni network. Aligarh Muslim University is known for its unique alumni network. And Aligs are known to help each other. And the alumni network which we have is spread all over the world, from the United States to Japan and West Asia and to all these countries, including small countries like Brunei and Maldives and South Korea. So you should now, once you graduate, you will also be part of the alumni network. And when you have come to this university, remember this university is not only giving you education, it has got a legacy, it has got a history, it has got certain culture, it has got certain traditions. You should embrace those cultures and traditions of Aligarh Muslim University. For example, we have tradition. Nobody goes to a classroom or in the dining hall in chappals, in bathroom slippers. This is one of our tradition. This you should follow. Every institution has a tradition. So you must follow the culture, the traditions of the Aligarh Muslim University as the ALIC. This is also your responsibility. If you get something in life, don't get carried away, don't get too much excited. Doctors, they get too much excited when they get selected and when they start internship, because I have also been a medical student, so I know. So don't get carried away by anything in life, and don't get depressed if you fail in something. Don't get disheartened. You should maintain a balance and a flexibility in things in life. I once again congratulate all of you and wish you all the best. And I'm sure that some of you will, and most of you I'll say, will attain great heights and make your parents, your teachers, and your institution, the Aligarh Muslim University, proud by your future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your pertinent reflection on values, role of parents, the team spirit that exists in a hospital. Remember, elite does not mean elitist. As you join an elite profession, be very careful that you're not called an elitist profession. 3 words, 3 letters, but they make a massive difference. A program of this scale requires contributions from diverse quarters of staffs and seniors. I would now like to invite Dr. Shagufta Moeen ma'am, Professor Biochemistry, who has spearheaded this 1-month foundation course that you all had. You all enjoyed, I suppose. But I must warn you that in the next 6 years, the likes of the foundation course would not be found. Don't try to search it. Okay, it's a completely different story. Now,
Honorable Vice Chancellor, AMU, Professor Tariq Mansoor, sir, respected Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Professor M. Rabbani, sir, respected Principal and CMS, Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College and Hospital, Professor Rakib Bhagav, sir, Principal Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed Dental College, Professor R.K. Tiwari, sir, distinguished members of the faculty, proud parents, and my dear students of MBBS and BDS by 2022, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. It is a great honor and privilege for me to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. At the outset, I would like to thank the Almighty for His blessings in making this day possible. I would like to express my profound gratitude to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Tariq Mansoor, for taking out time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion and for sharing his precious thoughts and words of wisdom with us. Sir, you have been a constant source of encouragement and support in all our endeavors. Your guidance and motivation means a lot to us and is a constant source of inspiration. I take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to our Dean, Professor Amir Rabbani sir, for providing valuable guidance, unwavering support, and encouragement at every point of time in the organization of this event. It is a pleasure for me to extend my warm gratitude to our Principal and CMS, Professor Rakesh Bhargav sir, for his support and encouragement in all our endeavors. I would like to extend special thanks to Principal Dr. Ziauddin Ahmed Dental College, Professor R.K. Tiwari sir, for being among us today. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the chairpersons of various departments and my faculty colleagues for offering the help and support during the foundation course and being with us. I would also like to extend my thanks to Dr. Sufyan Asim for helping me during the foundation course. I am also thankful to the Dean Student Welfare, Professor Aleem Saab, for being with us. My special thanks to staff from Office of the Dean and Principal for their hard work and support they have extended for the organization of this program. I am also thankful to the audiovisual team of Jain Medical College for providing all support. I owe my special gratitude to PRO Office, Mass Communication, and MIC Learning Garden for extending their support. I thank all the parents of the students of 2022 batch who are here with us today and make the moment special. I hope they will have their wards to undertake this journey successfully. Last but not the least, I congratulate all my dear students for becoming a part of this prestigious institution and wish them glorious success in their future endeavors. I once again thank everyone for making this event a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The Aligarh Muslim University is known for its heritage and traditions, part of which is also embedded in our university Tarana. We would like to conclude the event by playing the university Tarana, which would be followed, as per the traditions of the university, with the national anthem.
क्षमा यहाँ भी जलती है। इस दश्त के गोशे गोशे से एक झूम हयात उबलती है। ये दश्त जुनून दीवानों का, ये बज़्म वफा परवानों की। ये दश्त जुनून दीवानों का, ये बज़्म वफा परवानों की। ये शहर करब रोमानों का, ये खुल्द बरी अरमानों की। फितरत ने सिखाई है हमको उफ़तान यहाँ परवाज़ यहाँ। फितरत ने सिखाई है हमको उफ़तान यहाँ परवाज़ यहाँ। गाए हैं वफ़ा के गीत यहाँ, छेड़ा है जुनून का साज़ यहाँ। गाए हैं वफ़ा के गीत यहाँ, छेड़ा है जुनून का साज़ यहाँ। ये मेरा चमन है मेरा चमन, मैं अपने चमन का बुलबुल हूँ। इस बज़्म में तेरे खींची है, इस बज़्म में सागर तोड़े हैं। इस बज़्म में आँख बिछाई है, इस बज़्म में दिल तक जोड़े हैं। हर शाम है शामे मिस्र यहाँ, हर शब है शबे शिराज़ यहाँ। हर शाम है शामे मिस्र यहाँ, हर शब है शबे शिराज़ यहाँ। मैं सारे जहाँ का सोज़ यहाँ, और सारे जहाँ का साज़ यहाँ। ज़र्रात का बोझा लेने को सोभा झुका आकाश यहाँ। ज़र्रात का बोझा लेने को सोभा झुका आकाश यहाँ। खुद आँख से हमने देखी है बातिल की शिकस्त फाश यहाँ। खुद आँख से हमने देखी है बातिल की शिकस्त फाश यहाँ। ये मेरा चमन है मेरा चमन, मैं अपने चमन का बुलबुल हूँ। ये मेरा चमन, ये मेरा चमन, ये मेरा चमन है मेरा चमन, मैं अपने चमन का बुलबुल हूँ। जो अब यहाँ से लुटे जाऊँ सारे जहाँ पर हमसे, हर जीव यहाँ पर हमसे, हर कोई यहाँ पर हमसे, हर संग पर हमसे, हर दस्तगीर पर हमसे, खुद अपने चमन पर हमसे, मैं रोके चमन पर हमसे, हर शहर पर हमसे, हर फसे पर हमसे, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसे, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसे, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसा है, ये अब्र हमेशा बरसेगा, 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 बरसेगा। जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य